Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a very fun recipe for you. It's chiktay taco. So let's get right to the recipe. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by starting with my fish. I'm using smoked herring that I soaked in water overnight, and I changed the water twice. So, and I also pulsed it. Feel free to pulse it or just cut it with your hands. So I pulsed mine and made it a little bit more smaller pieces. Excuse me. So we're gonna go ahead and start the cooking process. So I added oil to my pan, and I added about a tablespoon of chopped garlic, fresh garlic cloves. And now I'm gonna go ahead and add a tablespoon of epis. If you don't have epis, honestly it's fine. You can just use just chop up some scallion, and some parsley, and make sure you add that to it too. If you don't have epis prepared, just chop up some scallion and parsley and garlic, just chop them up and fry them like that. Also, it's gonna be just fine. So we're gonna let the epis get a little bit of color. Let it toast a little bit for about a minute, 30 seconds to a minute. And then go ahead and add the smoked herring. Like I said, be sure to soak it overnight, at least 3 hours, so all the salt could get out of it, because it's it's salted fish. So you gotta do that. You can't skip that part, otherwise you'll be eating the ocean. So go ahead, give it a stir. So because the fish was soaked overnight in water, there's no more salt in it. We're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of seasonings to it and give it some flavor. So I am using the all-purpose Lawry's all-purpose chicken seasoning. I'm using some ground clove instead of the whole clove. It's way better for recipes like this. And I am also using Old Bay seasoning. I will list all the ingredients in the description box below. Be sure to check it out, okay guys? And there will also be some links to other flavorful recipes. Also check those out. So give it a stir and let it cook for 5 minutes. And also I added a tablespoon of, well, not a tablespoon, I'm sorry, half of a lime juice. If you don't have lime juice, you can use lemon juice or vinegar. I'm using lime juice and white cooking wine, so you may skip that if you want. I liked it. It gave it a really good taste, but feel free to skip it. And I'm also adding scotch bonnet pepper to give it some spice, because it's fish. Honestly, herring, if you're Haitian, you grew up in Haiti, if you're Haitian, you know smoked herring gotta be a little bit spicy. It just has to be changed. If it's not, it's just different. So if you don't like spicy, feel free to skip it. If you do, put it right in there. I'm using only one because I don't want it to be too spicy, but if you like it really spicy, add two. And I didn't use a lot of the seeds. So be sure to cook your smoked herring on medium-high heat. So at this point where it's all dried up, there's no liquid left in there. So we're gonna go ahead and add the peppers and the onion. So I'm using tomatoes, red bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, green bell pepper, and yellow onion. You may skip some if you want, but it's really good if you use all of them. It's really awesome. If you're liking this video so far, please hit the subscribe button for more, and also it helps my YouTube channel grow. And also share the video with a friend if you like it. You know, it helps bring more people to my channel, bring more traffic to my channel, please. Thank you. Anyway, so this is a shiktai. It's already done. This can be served like that with some bread. It's super delicious, especially when it's spicy. Like, it's really good. So after you added the onion, you gotta let them cook until they're very translucent. Like, you know, it takes about 5 minutes for that to happen. So make sure you do that. Let them cook all the way. Okay, so this is it right there. It's looking really good. See, it's perfect. It is perfect. Everything is cooked perfectly. So now we're gonna go ahead and start with the tacos. So we're gonna make the taco shells a little bit crunchy because I didn't want to use soft taco shells. So all you have to do is fry the tortillas. So I am using corn tortillas. You can use flour tortillas if you want, but the corn, the flavor is just much better. So you need vegetable oils to fry it. If you don't have vegetable oil, use canola oil or peanut oil if you're not allergic. So once the oil is hot, we're gonna go ahead and start frying. And to fry, what I did after I fried it, I put it in that bowl in the paper so the oil could, you know, so that could fall into the paper, so it soaks all the oil, so it's not just sitting in oil. So once your oil is hot, go ahead and put the corn flour in there. So obviously my oil wasn't hot enough, excuse that. Make sure it's really hot, and you're gonna need a tongue to do that. So when you're folding it, use a tongue. So start by adding 3 to, depends on the size of your pan, use 3 to 1. It really depends on the size of your pan. So after a minute, when you see it starts to bubble, you see how it's bubbling, so that's when you're gonna go ahead and flip it, and then you fold it in half and flip it sides. Make sure it gets a little color. It doesn't really get too much color, to be honest with you. So when you touch it with the tongue, you feel that it starts getting a little hard. You get it out and go ahead and place it in that bowl, and, you know, let it cool down. And we're also frying some plantains with that chiktay because it just tastes amazing. So this also is a great idea for an entree. You know, if you're having a party, this is something you might want to serve. It's just really exciting. Or if you just want to, you know, having a little game night, this is something you might want to serve. Or on a Friday night, you could, excuse that, you might want to serve that. It's really delicious. It's so much fun. It's so delicious. So I'm go ahead and frying my oh my god, I'm frying my plantains now. You guys know how to fry plantain. If you don't, guess what, I have a recipe for you. It's on my YouTube channel, so you can go ahead and watch that recipe on how to make the best fried plantain. As you can see, I've fried my plantain. I've cut them in different shapes. So because I plan on making them into a sandwich, a chiktay sandwich. So that's why I cut them into different sizes and shapes. Feel free to stick to the regular cutting, or go ahead and venture out and, you know, do something fun out of the box, even though that's not really out of the box, but whatever. Anyways, you guys, so this is pretty much it. So we're just gonna go ahead and fill up the taco shells with chiktay and the plantains. Look at this, it's so delicious. Did you subscribe yet? Have you? If you have not, go ahead and do it now, and also hit the notification bell button so you can be alerted whenever I upload a new video. Alright, so let's go ahead and start stuffing. Guys, this is it right there. Do you see that? If you want, top it off with some Pikliz if you have Pikliz. I didn't have any already made, and I really didn't feel like making any. So, but feel free to top it off with some pickles. You know, it's delicious. It's super yummy. It's super simple, super easy, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope you give it a try. And if you do, please let me know. And also, hit the subscribe button. Give it a thumbs up. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye.